Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Nick Arapkulis. I'm sure a lot of you know who I am, but if you don't, again, my name is Nick, and tonight we're going to be talking about the Freedom Fighters Network. And for the people that don't really know exactly what we're talking about, it's pretty exciting stuff. The Freedom Fighters Network is a system that was launched by Angela and Jordan about 3 weeks ago, a little over 3 weeks, about 3.5 weeks ago, and we just passed over 12,000 members in 3.5 weeks. So it is exploding at a very quick rate, and it's just very exciting because a lot of people are making money, and a lot of these people are people that are, one, completely new, haven't made money in anything else, haven't even tried anything else, and then two, there's some people that haven't made money in any, they've tried a bunch of different other systems, they haven't made money anywhere else, they got to the Freedom Fighters Network and they're making sales and money within their first, whoops, I always do this. And tonight we're going to be talking about the Freedom. All right, sorry about that. I have a tendency to do that. I forgot to mute it out. But yeah, it's just cool to see because a lot of the people coming in are making sales and making money within their first few days. They don't have to go through that long learning curve, which a lot of people go through like 6 to 8 months, sometimes even more. I mean, myself, it took me almost 2.5 years to make my first sale online, for my first referral. And complete newbies are coming in, and within days they're having success. And we have a lot of cool people on the panel here tonight, and we're going to be sharing our stories. But that's really the gist of it. And if this type of stuff excites you, and you're ready to start having results, if maybe you've already been in a lot of different stuff, and you haven't had results. Maybe you've had a little bit of results, but it's not the type of results that you want, and you want to get started with the Freedom Fighters Network. Just get back to whoever invited you to this hangout, and just ask them. If you have any questions, just ask them. We'll be happy to answer them. But when you're ready to get started, we'll help you out, help you get started. And then it's just, the cool thing out is, I feel like, and I know a lot of people can probably attest to this as well, is it's very simple. There's a 6-step process within the back office. And if you follow that step by step, you will get results. We actually guarantee you'll get results, or we will pay you $150 cash. So I've honestly never seen anything like this. I've been online for about 4.5 years, and I've never seen this type of stuff. I have almost 25 people on my team having success, and that's what excites me. Okay, I've never had that type of success for my team in the past. So it's super exciting for me. It's super exciting for my team, and a lot of people are jumping on board with this. A lot of big names are jumping on board, and there's even more exciting things to come. So we're super excited. I'll pass it down along the row, and we can just share some stories, have some fun. If you guys have any questions, put it in the comments below, and we'll just kind of run with it like that. So take it away, Pascal.
Hello, people. My name is Pascal. I'm coming from Naples, Florida. And yes, I joined Freedom Fighter Network 3 weeks ago. And I've been online for about 1.5 years now, and had not a lot of experience. And for me, it's like, as a foreigner in America, it's like following a system where everybody speaks English is crazy for me. But I'm really pumped up because yeah, I had my first results with this system, Freedom Fighter Network system, in 8 hours. And for me, it was like, wow, this really works. Really, really works. It's like I was doing the money dance, but like physically the money dance, I was like screaming. It's like I couldn't believe it that yeah, joined the system where somebody invited me to. It's like, and I just followed the 6 simple steps, and at 8 hours later, I had already an email. It's like, you made a money dance. Congratulations. Like, what? It's like, what? It's like, that was awesome. Really, really awesome. And like, since then, I got so pumped up that I didn't stop at all. At all. And I don't know if maybe someone out there saw me already. And I don't know. I've put some fancy videos on the beach. And yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. You know, it's great.
Cool, cool, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just a super fun system. A lot of people having results. We have a big old Facebook group, and you can honestly see people having success like every day. Everyone's posting like inspiring videos, how I just made money and all that kind of stuff. We actually get an email every time someone signs up, and it's called the Money Dance email. So it's very excited. It's just a fun little new flavor to this whole industry, and every time someone gets a Money Dance, it's pretty darn exciting. So. Thanks for jumping out here, Pascal. Pascal, this is the first time we've actually been on a live hangout together, so I'm glad that you were able to make it. But our next panel member is Elvira Longoria. I'm saying that right? Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
you are. Thank you.
Elvira, she's from Texas, and we've been friends for a little while. I think probably a few months ago, and she just got started with the Freedom Fighters Network, and she already has 7 sales. So I'll just leave it to you, Elvira. You can share your story.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Yes, just like Pascal said, I mean, we're just so excited. When I got that first sale, I was doing literally the money dance. I went and grabbed my daughter and I said, I got a sale, I got a sale. She goes, what are you talking about? You know, so I told them what we were doing and how I have, am I on? I saw, oh, okay, there we go. Um, I've been online only since March, and only because I had been working for the Postal Service for the past 27 years. Had I known I could do this, I would have retired a lot sooner. But thank God I didn't go the 30 years. I went earlier. I was tired, and they had an early out, so I took advantage of it. So now I'm at home and, taking advantage of trying to do something online, and I hadn't had success, like Nick says, with what I was doing from since March. And then here, just like 3 weeks ago, I think I started just like Pascal around July 31st. I already have 7 sales, and it's just amazing. I mean, this thing really works, and it's really easy. The steps are all there. The autoresponder, capture page, leads just coming in, and you're building a list now, and it's just amazing. I am just so excited. I'm so grateful to Nick. He's been such a good leader, such a good mentor, and thank God I found him, even if it was through another program, and now we're doing this, and I'm just so excited. Y'all come on in and join us, whoever's going to watch this or is watching it right now. You need to jump in because this really works. So God bless y'all, and we'll talk later. Thanks.
Awesome, awesome job. That just inspires me so much to see people that have never really had much success at other things, because it's not the easiest industry, to be honest with you. It's worth it, I know that for sure, but it's not the most easy. I mean, like I said, I struggled for about 2.5 years before I actually generated my first dollar online, and so it is tough. But honestly, it's not that tough with the Freedom Fighters Network. I've seen people come in that honestly, like, I wasn't even sure if they'd have success or not. I don't know. I didn't know if they had really good work ethic or just the intangibles that you needed to have success. And they messaged me back within a couple hours or a day, and they're like, "Oh, I got my first sale." And when we say sign-ups and sales, basically that means $30 on a residual monthly basis. So 1 sale equals $30. 2 sales equals $60, and that is monthly. Okay, every time you make those sales, it's going to keep on occurring as long as that person stays active. And there's a large retention rate with the system. It's free to start. After your 7-day free trial, then you can continue for $47 a month. And most people are sticking around because they're seeing how real the system is. They're seeing how they can actually have results. And when you start, even if it's just a little result of $30, it's just that can build up your belief and your confidence so much that you're just willing to stick with it. Because I forget the exact amount of time that most people stick with network marketing or internet marketing, that type of stuff, but I think it's just over a month, maybe like 42 days. I think that might sound right. But when people start having a result, then they'll stick around for a lot longer because they see it's real. They see that they can do it. It doesn't really matter if they see all these other people having results, all these other people that are already having success. They don't really care about that. They care about if they can do it. And once they see that they can have it and they can do it, then it's just people can take fire like that. I just remember my first sale in this industry. Once I got that first one, I was like, oh my gosh, I know this is real now. Like I'm going to take this to the moon. And that's what's happening in this system, where people are just getting that quick result within a few days, even sometimes in a couple hours. I even had one teammate that made his first sign up within 10 minutes of getting in. So I was just like if that can happen, I'm amazed. So our next panel member is Christine. and she's going to share with her story with you a little bit, share with you what everyone's excited about, and just take the floor, Christine.
Hi everyone, I'm Christine, and I had joined with Jeff Ruiz, and he has been a great sponsor and a mentor and leader and teacher as well. Very patient and very consistent. I've been with Freedom Fighters for approximately 3 weeks, and I've already received some results, and I'm so excited because there's so much more to come, and I'm learning so many different techniques on marketing and strategizing and building a network that is so amazing. I've met a lot of amazing people that are so motivated and positive, and it doesn't stop. I was part of the, is this going to work? I'm not sure. I don't know. But with this system, the 7-day free trial and then getting results within them 7 days is like fire, and you're so excited. I'm running around the house like, I did it, it can be done. I've joined several systems before and did not receive the results that I was looking for because the complexity of some systems are, some people are not ready to reach those levels at certain times. But this system is so very easy for anyone. I mean, my 12-year-old daughter can do this. It's so simple. It's 6 steps. You just follow each one, and it's broken down to like science, really. I mean, it's so easy. I look forward to building more and more, and it's going to take off, and so many more people are going to finally see that, yes, some systems are difficult, some systems are a lot more sophisticated, where they just don't get it. That learning curve, again, is too big of a learning curve where they just get discouraged. But with this system, the learning curve is an hour, a day, maybe a week for most people, but after that, you're just like, I'm ready, let's go, let's keep it moving, and the momentum just keeps carrying you, and you just flow with it. And so anybody who is somewhat skeptical or may have some questions, the network that we have is so to help anytime, and they're so consistent. They're definitely there to support you in your endeavor with Freedom Fighters Network, and there's no you can't fail. There's no way to fail with this system. You ultimately are going to win and see your efforts and do the money dance. It's great. It's awesome, and I'm so happy to be here.
Awesome, Christine. Super cool stuff. Something that kind of crossed my mind when you were speaking is talking about the support that's here, and obviously, like I talked about, how we have a lot of support, and we have a great Facebook group for the whole system. It's really cool to come in there and watch all the success that other people are having. I saw a guy that had 315 signups in 10 days. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but that blew my mind. Oh my gosh.
That's nearly 15 grand. You know that?
That's crazy. But yeah, just stuff like that is super inspiring to see that type of stuff. But not only that, we were actually talking with Christine just earlier today, or right before we hopped on the Hangout, and we actually have another Facebook group where we have even more support. It's a little bit more intimate because we don't have as many people in there. We kind of just hold it for our team members, but certainly anyone that wants to have success is welcome to come in there. If you need to, just get in contact with us, and we'll make sure you get in there. But we have different trainings for, Jeff posted a Craigslist. I think there's a YouTube one in there. I have some YouTube training, and then there's this another one that a lot of people are having success with posting in Facebook groups. So that's really the basis of this whole thing. If the people watching don't really have a full understanding on what it really takes to get a sale, or don't even really know exactly what we're talking about, basically it's just referring people in. So basically, there's different things to do it, but basically it's just getting a message out there where people are going to see the message and they see that it's free to start and you can make money, and if you don't make money in your first 30 days, they'll pay you $150 cash. So it's basically about just getting that message out. And what a really effective way to do this is just posting in all the different Facebook groups. There's all these different make money online groups, all different groups kind of like that. If you just start posting in groups like that, a lot of people are having success. That's something that I've been doing that's generated me a lot of success. And there's this little tool that we have that will actually do it for you. You just set a few things up at the software that will post in all the different groups that you're in. And I'm going to put together a training in our Facebook group for that. And it's really simple. You just, click a few buttons, set everything up, and honestly, you can blast your message out to how many ever groups you're in. I think I'm in 250, but you could honestly put it up to 500, 750, 1,000 groups, and you can just get a message like ours out to so many people. A lot of people have done the Facebook groups before with different other opportunities, but it didn't work as well because it wasn't a free offer that guaranteed people to make money. When they see that, they're a lot more inclined to ask you what it's all about. I was doing that today. I had set it up and it was running today, and I had one post in one group that got around 6 comments on that, which is pretty wild because most of the time it's just a bunch of people spamming their offer. And when you see the response from just a post in a Facebook group that's just meant for people spamming their offer, that tells you we're onto something, right? So I'm going to be putting that in the back office, so that's a very effective way to go. I actually did an interview. People can check it out on my Facebook timeline. I was with a teammate. Her name is Sally Phillips, excuse me. And she's brand new at this type of stuff. She didn't really know exactly what to do. She had been on my list for a while. Just, okay, I'm going to jump on. It looks cool. She just started posting in groups. That's all she did. She didn't even use the poster, the auto poster, and I think she already has 5 or 6 sales just posting in Facebook groups. How simple is that? And then we also have traffic where you can buy. Basically, it's just you pay some money to get website visitors to your website, and then a percentage of those people are going to turn into sales. So those 2 methods alone can help you generate massive results. And then when you combine, Craigslist or YouTube, or there's a bunch of different ones out there. But the cool thing is that you can just get started with some of the more simple ones and get some results. And like we were talking about, get results, get belief, get confidence, and then just keep on turning out, and then you just scale your business up. And soon enough you can generate 350 signups. Maybe not in 10 days like the guy I was talking about before, but it is possible. Because this system, it just converts real well. Basically, when I say convert, it means just the more people the people that come to your, say there's 100 people that see the offer. Right now, what I'm seeing, I don't know the exact numbers, but it's around a 10% conversion rate. Meaning, out of those 100 people that come to the offer, 10 of those people will be signing up, and that means $300 essentially. Okay, on the front end. And then we have a bunch of stuff on the back end that's going to help out even more with higher level commissions, and then we have the autoresponder that pays out another $15 every single month. So there's a lot of money to be made at this. There's another guy, Bo Bridgewater. I'm sure a lot of people have seen him. And he's created a $3,500 monthly residual income in about 2.5 weeks just using Facebook. So this kind of stuff is really, really exciting. I've never seen anything like it in my 4.5 years, and I see so many people having success. So it's super fun and exciting to see. If anyone else wants to jump in and share any stories or share any successes or anything you guys want to share, go for it.
I jump in again because yesterday, for example, my ex-coworker, he has no clue about internet work or everything. And she texted me like, "Hey Pascal, I got 2 signups." Like, what? And she was just joined my team a week ago. I have actually in my team at the moment, I think 7 people who are already having results, and I'm really happy because it's not about me at the moment anymore. You know, for me, I know that this system works, but now it's about my team, my downline. You know, I'm helping them out with all my knowledge, what I have, and that's not much, but I help them out. But helping them to the results where they want, and like making their first dollars online in a week, like they're gonna blowing away. They're like hugging me, you know, sending me messages, sending me all that. You know, I feel the love, and it's all about what we hear. You know, we want to have freedom. We want independent. You know, get out of our daily jobs and do what we want. And that's how we start, right? And helping these people out, giving the opportunity with Freedom Fighter Network, for example. You know, props to Angela and Jordan that they came up with that. It's love.
Awesome.
Yeah, can I tell you about two of mine?
Yeah, go for it. We'd love to hear.
I'm hearing an echo, or only I'm hearing an echo?
Are you still hearing it?
Yeah. I heard Pascal's echo, and now I'm listening to myself, and it's also an echo.
Do you have one of the actual Hangouts up on another window or something?
No. I did go to my email a while ago because I heard an alarm, you know, and I want to see if it was.
I don't hear it. I don't know if anybody else is hearing that, but I'm not hearing it.
Okay. Oh well, then I'll go ahead. I just wanted to say that one of my sales came in as I was chatting with her. I was chatting with her and was looking at it and doing her thing, and I didn't even know that she was doing that. So while we were chatting and going back and forth, I told her, "Oh my God, I just got a sale! I just got a sale!" You know. And then when I go back and look later after we quit chatting, it was her. You know. So I actually got a sale while I was chatting with someone. And then the one I got last night, again, I was chatting with someone, and she was on her mobile phone. And normally, I don't look for people or try to chat with people that are on their mobile phone. I'd rather have them on their computer so it can be easy for them. But this lady was on her mobile phone. I hadn't even noticed. So maybe she tried to get a hold of me. Oh, let me show you my little granddaughter.
We got a special guest.
Say hi. Say hi. Hi.
Hi, cutie pie.
Okay, go over there with Papa. Go with Papa. Anyway, there's my why. Because when I retired from the post office, then I was able to take care of her. I was going to take you outside. And so Papa's here trying to keep her busy while I'm on this. But anyway, I was chatting with her and she was on her phone. I hadn't even noticed. And so she says, finally we talked again, we were still chatting, and then I didn't notice when that sale came through, but she told me herself. She goes, "Okay, I'm home now. I already got my email, welcome email, Ovita. Now what do I do? What do I do?" You know, and I'm like, oh my God, this lady was on the phone. Made opted in and joined and paid everything, you know, and from her phone. And then when she got home, she was just so excited, ready, for me to tell her what's next. And she was just so excited. That's my last one. So yeah, this is great. It's so fun to see people get excited, to see people, know that you are helping people to succeed. And like Nick has always taught us before, even when I first started, I didn't get it, He says, "Ovita, don't worry. You just help people. Just help people. Everything else will come. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the sign-ups. Just help, and we'll see what happens." And I'm like, oh my God, this is it. And it's so true. I mean, even God says, we need to help, and it's better to give than to receive. And that's how I feel with what we're doing here. We're giving. So I am just so excited.
Great point. Awesome stuff. Super excited to hear that kind of stuff. And that's actually kind of something I want to get into a little bit tonight. We can kind of dive into it a little bit, and you guys can jump in and out. talking about helping people and serving people, being in a state of actually helping others. You know, we all come online because we want to make money. There's no doubt about that. I did it. I know everyone else does it. But ultimately, you know, you get past the point of making money, and it's really all about helping people, and it's all about, you know, developing yourself, helping other people develop themselves as well. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I've become fairly successful at this type of stuff, is that I've put a lot of focus on developing myself, become a better person on a daily basis. That's what I really want to encourage you guys to do. I don't know, for the people that came through, were invited by me, I actually put a video on my Facebook event there, and it's this very inspirational video, and I like listening and watching motivating stuff. It's this video, and I could actually share it. I'll share it with somehow. I'll get it to you guys that are watching this. But you know, it's a motivational video that's really got a lot of cool like music in it, and it just cuts a little bit back and forth from different stuff, and it kind of breaks down things, and it really motivates me. And that I actually listen to it every day, and honestly, it gives me like goosebumps every single day. And it talks about some things, and some of there's like 3 things that I really want to focus on right now, and it's the 3 things that we can control. And the 3 things that we can control is the things that we say to ourselves, the images that we hold in our mind, and then the actions that we take. Okay? And one of the biggest reasons that I felt I've been successful is that I put a lot of focus on this, and I consistently do this type of stuff. And more specifically, the second one, the images that I hold in my mind. And you know, the mind and the brain, it can't really tell the difference between what's real and what is vividly imagined. So if you just, you know, some people might be seeing this and saying it's a little hokey and all this type of stuff, but I firmly believe this, and this is why I've gotten to the point where I have, is that I'm always consistently holding good images in my mind. Now, has it always been easy, and do I always have great images in my mind? Of course not. I know I'm human, but I consciously always do that to my best ability. And it's something that's kind of interesting I've been doing lately is one of my main goals, one of my main reasons and why I got in this industry and why I really want to have success is because I want to speak on stage in front of 5,000 people, 10,000 people, even more than that. But that's really my why. And before I go to bed every night, I actually stand up like right by my bed, and I just close my eyes, and I do a speech in front of all these people that I'm imagining. And every time I do that, I honestly bring myself to tears, just sharing my inspirational stories, how I struggled, all this type of stuff. And I used to visualize, traveling the world and just having fun, buying cool things and stuff like that. But I heard an audio about a guy who's talking about and when we say why, that what your why is just like the reason that you're doing this stuff. Obviously, yes, you want to make money, but it's more about like what does the money do for you and what do you want to do for the world. Well, so my why, he talked about, if your why doesn't make you cry, then your why isn't big enough. So if your why is that you want to travel the world, it's great. If your why you want to buy a Lamborghini, that's great too. But if you really want to maximize your results, and maximize your success, again, if your why doesn't make you cry, then it's not big enough. And honestly, I finally just kind of figured that out, and it's kind of crazy in a sense, but every night before I go to bed, I literally have tears running down my face. And honestly, this is the best and most success that I've ever had in my whole internet career of almost 4.5 years. And I think it's a strong testament to the fact that I am taking this stuff seriously, and I'm getting emotional about it, because when you bring more emotion into your visualizations, you're going to get more results. So, just the 3 things again is the things you say to yourself, because you're always saying something to yourself, no matter what it is. You can either say positive stuff or you can hear negative stuff. Something is always coming in, but if you consciously say good things, more good things are going to come about. And then the images you hold in your mind, or your visualizations like I was talking about, and then the actions you take. Okay? Just take action. That's basically a 3-step process to having success. And the final one is taking action. You got to take action. If you're just sitting on the sidelines watching everyone have success in the Freedom Fighters Network and you're like, oh man, I wish I could have that, you can. But you have to take action. You got to start doing the Facebook marketing. You got to start, if you have the money, you can do it, get the paid traffic. Just take action and have the faith and have the belief that you can do it because you can, okay? Believe it. Another thing I like to talk about is having faith. And, it's not always easy. I remember points in my life when I was struggling tremendously, and it sucked. I didn't see success anywhere around me. But at the same time, that's not what I focused on. I focused on what I was going to be, not what I was, okay? I focus right now, and in the past, of me speaking in front of stages, getting on leaderboards, making a bunch of money, traveling the world, that type of stuff. I always see that before I have it, and that's what you got to do. Because all successful people go through struggle. All successful people have had roadblocks, have had struggles, have had times when they wanted to quit and give up. But the difference between successful people and people that are not successful, the successful people kept taking action, kept going after it, even when they didn't want to, even when times were so tough and they're ready to give up. They just kept moving forward. They just had that drive and they just kept going and kept going and kept going. And eventually they got to where they wanted to be. So that's kind of something I wanted to share with everybody that's watching and everyone on the panel. If anyone has any more to add to that, that would be cool.
I totally agree with you, because I'm a strong believer of law of attraction, to be honest. And people are telling me at the moment, you are crazy, what are you doing? But it's not about crazy what I'm doing, or that people are like, that's another scheme, or it's another snowball system, or whatever it is. No, it's not. Because for me it's already proven that this system works. Okay. So, but I visualized it in the beginning, this is going to work out for me. Because maybe in the past, I joined several other companies, and I didn't really do the visualizing that it's going to work. I was always, this is not going to work out. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I'm not good enough in that. But in the learning process of doing it and getting results, you got my inner feeling is like, I would hugging the whole world at the moment, to be honest. But it's what I said earlier. It's not about me. I love to empower people, and I want to take everybody on their hands. It's like, hey, run with me, but you have to start running. You have to start running. Otherwise, you will leave behind. And don't cry later. I put up a video this week. I don't know if somebody from you guys saw that. Freedom Fighter Network, don't cry later. For me, seeing my team having results already, it's the best feeling in the world. The best feeling in the world. Because I know that I did already a step towards to changing the world, kinda. It sounds crazy, it sounds big, changing the world, but it's all about freedom. Look what's out there. How many people you guys know who are struggling? I know a lot of people. And I told my close friends, like, I'm doing that because I do it for you, and if you don't want to join me, I'm still doing it because I want to take you everywhere where I want to go. I want to hang out with you guys. And if you can't afford a vacation, I'm going to pay you the vacation because I know I'm going to make the money to help you and following me, and like to help you and going to nice places. But it's not about having all this luxury stuff at all. I had tops and downs in my life, ups and downs. But now it's time, just going to the top. I'm 33 years old. And I have a future. I want to have a future. I want to have a wife and have kids and all this stuff. But I want to be prepared before. I want to have no worries at all. So that's actually why I'm doing it. But I want to have the freedom. Not worrying about paying my bills. not worrying about putting my kids in college or high school or whatever. Everything what I do now, and when I take action now, is going to result maybe in the next couple months, maybe a year. But I always told myself, I never quit, and I will never quit. And I won't share with you guys. I won't share just love, because you guys are already awesome. Because you already took the awesome steps towards your future, your freedom. And Nick, we just talked 2 days ago. We never met, but we had directly connection. And I kind of love you, but don't get me wrong. You're a cool dude, and everybody who's in that hangout is cool too. But we are one family. And I want to have people like getting into that family as well. And we have already 12,000 family members, and it's getting more and more and more. And it just started with an idea. Think about that. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, definitely, I agree with Pasquale. He hit the nail right on the head. It's really important that you have a strong system of supporters and your network to confide in and come to when you're having a hard time and you need a little assistance or advice. But that gives you all even more confidence because you're not alone and you don't have to struggle by yourself to figure anything out. Everything is right there for you. Freedom fighters, yes, you fight for your freedom every day. It's your 9-to-5 job. You're constantly fighting through traffic. You're fighting to make sure you keep your job by working super, super hard and then come home and find out at the end of the day that after the bills are paid, there's nothing left over. There's no way to save up the way you want to save because you just don't have that freedom. When you do take action and you finally say, enough is enough, I'm tired of being tired, and you see a system like you take advantage of the opportunity, taking action is easy. It's harder to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to work at 8 o'clock and then get home when it's already sundown and you miss your kids, you miss everything. To hurry up and get to bed to get the rest you need to start it all over again. That's not life. That's not freedom. And one thing I learned, I read a book by Kim Kiyosaki. I don't know how familiar you are with the Kiyosakis in the entrepreneurial aspect, but she said in her book that money is not everything. A lot of people confuse money to be everything. But money is important for the things that matter. By freedom, or money can buy you slavery. Okay? It's important to have education, healthcare, roof over your head, the things you need to survive, food, clothing, and such. So if you don't have the money to survive those things, then you're in slavery, you're struggling, you're fighting to just survive. But this system is set up in such a way that, for one, it's guaranteed. What other system out there is guaranteed that you will make money or they will pay you? That's how definite it is. That's how secure it is. That's how there's no room for failure. There is none. There's no absolute possible way that you can fail at this. It's really that simple. You can either buy your freedom to live the way you want to live and to provide the essentials for your family, have a family, or for yourself if you're independent, you've got bigger dreams and aspirations to change the world in a better way. Yeah, I hear that echo now. But anyway, it kind of got me tripped up. Anyway, but if you don't have the money to live, then what are you doing? We're not put on this planet to slave away and barely make enough to get by. That's not our purpose here. Our purpose on this planet right now is to be free. It is to live the way you want to live. It's not to live the way someone tells you must live. That's slavery. We're not doing that. Here at Freedom Fighters, you will learn step by step on how to earn your freedom. Yes, the learning curve is real. Yes, it is absolutely necessary to go through that learning curve in order to get to the destination, which is your goal, okay? But you're not alone. It's simple. And the best thing for me is that I hate feeling alone. I hate feeling isolated and at my cornered, and I have no way to, get out. The only way to get out of that corner is to fight. That's not life, and I cannot stand by and allow or just let people struggle. You cannot allow. The more you are there for people that are striving, that have that desire, that are putting in that effort, and they're not giving up, and they're wanting to do great things in life, is the more I want to help them. And though everyone is learning right now, everyone is learning different techniques, different strategies on how to build a network, build their team, grow their residuals to ridiculous amounts of money that you can't even put your hand on, really. It's more motivation. It's more where it's like, man, I'm secure. I've got friends that become brothers and sisters because we're all in this together. We all see the vision. We all are on the same page. And nobody's going to let you fail because you're not letting yourself fail. No one is a quitter. No one is going to quit in this network because you can't. How can you quit on something that's going to change your life? And it's just so easy to do. Even if you are working hard, there's people that are working 12-hour days, 7 days a week, 6 days a week, 5 days a week. But ultimately, when you are supported and it's guaranteed, the system is simple, there's no way you can fail.
Wow.
Thank you, Elvira. Elvira, your mic's off.
Okay, yeah, I muted it because my little granddaughter was here. But yeah, that's awesome, Christine. That was so to the point, and just I just want to add this last little bit. Talking about that you see a vision. You have to have that vision, and Pascal said, you have to have faith, and of course, Nick, saying that he has this speech every night. It's just something that you believe in, that you want to, envision in your mind and your heart, and I'm like to quote a lot of scriptures. So there's a scripture that says, as a man thinks in his heart, so he is, so whatever we think in our minds and our hearts and our souls, that's what we are. And I just wanted to leave y'all with that. Actually, I put that on my post today on my Facebook. I'm trying to learn every day, or do a video every day. That's what Nick has been just telling me to do, and dragging my feet, and just a little bit afraid. And now this is like a little icebreaker. I'm so glad that he invited me last. I didn't do it. Oh, you better be there. You better be ready. I'm like, okay, we got to get started. We got to do this. And this is just so powerful, to have people see us, that we're real, and we're here, and we're trying to encourage one another. And it's just like talking to people. This internet stuff is so amazing. Like we're all here in the room together in a meeting, and it's just so neat that you can do it over the internet, And this is the kind of friendship that Christine's talking about. Now we have friends, we have people we can go to, we have mentors, and people that are teaching us to do this, so that we can get that freedom that we all long for our lives. So yeah, thank y'all so much.
That's awesome. Both Elvira and Christine, and Pascal, of course, you guys all made just amazing things you guys just said. It just is super inspiring, and I love that scripture that you just said, Elvira. What? Can you repeat that?
Yeah, as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. And it's Proverbs 23 something. I can go look at my Facebook in a minute. I have it there. But yeah, as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. God says. So that's why the mind is so important. Vision, the faith. that whatever it is you want, whatever you're thinking, don't have no negativity going on, everything positive, no matter what your surroundings are, what your circumstances are, as you think in your heart and your mind, so that shall be. Yeah.
That's awesome. And it's so true. I mean, and I just love seeing you so happy. I mean, we've talked before, and it seems like at times you were a little bit more frustrated, and now it just seems like I just love seeing you smile, and you just seem real happy, and that's kind of...
Yeah. It's different now. It is different. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just kind of the general theme I'm seeing with a lot of people within the Freedom Fighters Network. And I even said this, it was probably like a week ago. I talked about how yes, I did have success in other stuff, but this system has honestly made me just a happier person. I've just been... You can just feel it, the energy about the system. I feel it in myself. I feel more fulfilled now that I'm having successful people on my team like Elvira. I mean, she's doing awesome, and it's so fulfilling to see other people having success with you. It's fun to get to the top with people rather than just going by yourself. So it's so much fun, and you guys are amazing people. I'm so thankful that we're on this hangout together. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I think we lost Elvira. But yeah, like I said, I'm truly blessed, and I'm so glad that I met all you guys. And like you guys were talking about, it's more than just the money. Yes, the money is great, but it's what we get from this type of stuff. Our vision. Our visions are growing. We're helping people. All that, there's unlimited amount of stuff, more than money, but it's just money helps us do these type of things. Okay, money is gonna expose more of who you are. There's a debate, whether money's the root of all evil or whatever. But the truth is, money is just a tool. Money's just gonna help you do whatever you want to do. Money's gonna expose more of who you are. If you're a great, awesome person, money's gonna help you become even a greater, better person. So
definitely.
Yeah, for me, as an example, I started around about 3 months ago putting daily quotes on my Facebook. I love quotes, motivational quotes, love quotes, emotional quotes, all kind of quotes, even like belief quotes with God. And since I started doing that, just on Facebook, I got a lot of response from my friends and even people that didn't know me before, because it's like, hey, that helped me through the day. I had a girl. She's actually my friend list, and she lives here in the same city where I live, and her mom passed away. And I put a quote on there in the morning, and she said that was exactly what I needed today, because I go through a hard time. It's like, wow, thank you for sharing your emotions with me. It's like, that's my purpose. I wanna. Okay, I read the quotes. I love these quotes. They motivate. They're giving me motivation. But also, I want to motivate other people. But now it's tough. Okay, that's just quotes. But now I have a tool, a system, where I even can change people's lives with. Not just mentally, also physically. What you just said, money is just a tool, it's physical. We all need money to have something. But giving them the opportunity, I'm not giving them the opportunity, I'm just showing them the opportunity, because somebody else gave us the opportunity. Angela and Jordan, again, we love you. But that makes me really happy, that I can just share that. And some people think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just a normal guy next door. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy enough to do stuff like that. But it's showing me, and you can agree, guys, that we are on the same page. Like we're gonna change a lot in the next couple of weeks and months for a lot of people out there in the world. They don't even know at the moment what they're going through, which rocket they're gonna jump on. Yeah, and I'm actually watching you all the time, Nick. now in that hangout, and I can see your face expression. How is it changing? You're like sucking it in. You're like, you're sucking our energy in. And what you said earlier, you get motivated from us, but you're motivating us too with your results and all that stuff. You're a great leader, bro. You're a really great leader.
Yes, he is.
Even though I'm not really in your team, but we have that spiritual connection already, and we're gonna play disco.
Well, thank you, Pascal. I appreciate that. I think I am hearing an echo now. I don't know. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing the echo. I put on my headset also to see if it would go away, and it didn't. So I don't know what it is.
That might be it. Because that's why I kind of use my headphones more so. I think.
But
maybe
even though I put on my headset, I could still hear it. So that's why I took them off. Yeah.
Nah.
Anyway, real quick.
Look who we have. Jeff is on the line.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? How are you? I'm glad you popped on.
Hey, I had to, man. It was crazy. I was on another webinar. I have no clue. I was trying to rush out without, not being rude. I had to jump in with my family, brother. So even though it's last minute,
That boy, man. Yeah.
Man.
Hey, if you want to share anything, jump on. Share some wisdom. Share some whatever you got with
I don't know exactly what you guys spoke about, but I can tell you this. Right now, every day since I've been in this company, every single day I'm getting new people that were struggling in other companies, excited because they're starting to get results. A lot of times they don't even have a clue. They're like, Jeff, does this mean I got to sign up? I'm like, did you get a money dance email with a picture? They're like, yeah. They're like, oh my God, are you serious? They're like, it's so easy. I said, this is incredible. And what I love about this is that it's like happy vibes. Like everyone's just so excited. Every day I get up to like these messages, and it just pumps me up. It pumps me up because this is finally something that can help a lot of people. Like absolutely a lot of people. And like I said, I've been in internet marketing almost 2 years, and I've had results in any company I've joined. I mean, I've been fortunate, but a lot of people struggle. And even though you try to help them out. It's a learning curve, and over here, everything is cut. Everything is cut in half. Everything's done for you, and the process is real easy. And the beautiful part is that you get that belief. That people will make it happen here, and I absolutely believe it because there's no rocket science. Everything is done for you, and I mean the vision that Angela and Jordan has is amazing. So it's really easy to follow those steps and just to see that vision because it's actually happening. It's not people talking about let's make it happen, you're going to get results. It's a lot of people that struggle that are actually getting results here. And I think you were jumping in about money or so. I think I heard a little part about that. And the money's great. You'll see with the process when you start helping other people and they start getting results, I mean, that's so priceless. And there's so much more coming down the line. It's sick. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And a lot of communities are being built. I mean, we have our Facebook group, but people are just joining and making incredible friendship right now. That's unbelievable. And all you really have to do is share it. And I mean, of course, you share it, but I mean, if you want to learn strategies or whatever, just you ask someone. And people, you have groups. You have Facebook group. We have our private group. You have the Freedom Fighters group. People are willing to help out. There's no science to it. I mean, there's even paid traffic for you in the back end if you want to use it. If you don't have a budget, let me tell you right now, I just checked before I jumped on. I'm at 125 signups within 19 days or so. 95% is all free traffic. It's video, Facebook. It's not like I came in and spent $2,000, $3,000 on traffic. So when I hear people saying, "Oh, I can't do it because of traffic," there's a lot of ways to do it. So you have to be consistent. You have to be able to provide value. You have to show that you're about helping other people instead of always constantly pitching. If you provide value to the marketplace, that's where everything changes, and you're willing to help. I mean, that's game over. That's what happened. That's what happened with me with Facebook. I'm able to promote on Facebook and get a lot of signs because they know in my heart I'm all about helping other people and providing value. That's the game changer. And we have everything going on over here. So I'm kind of jacked. I'm always juiced when I'm on the webinar because there's so much going on. Did you guys even touch on what's going on next week? I mean, I don't know what you guys talked about.
No, we didn't really touch more on that. I don't know the exact dates on everything that's coming out, so we didn't jump out. But yeah, definitely, there's going to be a lot more stuff to come. I mean, we're making all these $30 residual commissions, which is awesome. But for the things that come, I mean, we're going to start earning $500 commissions, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. I don't know. So all these. I just saw those commas and zeros, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. Let's go.
I mean, the good thing is that we know there's a lot more to come. So it's just more coming, and I'm sure it's even going to get better in the future. So I mean, that's the most exciting part, man. Huh?
Absolutely, yeah. I love your energy, Jeff. Something I wanted to share as you were talking kind of made me think. Talking about how people are like, oh, I'm not even sure what I'm doing, and then all of a sudden they got to sign up. They're not even sure it was a sign up, and they're like, hey, does this mean I got to sign up? Does this mean I made some money? And I was like, yeah, it does. Congratulations, way to go. And this one lady actually reached out to me. I think her name is Lynn something. I don't really know her that well. But we were just chatting a little bit, and she was congratulating me on my success, and then all of a sudden she's like, yeah, like I'm pretty much brand new at this, but I made the leaderboards. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. For someone that, like, they don't even really fully understand it, and she's already on the leaderboards for downlines and income earned or whatever, something like that. Imagine, I mean, anybody can do this. You can just see that. When someone doesn't really know what she's doing and having those type of results, anyone can do this. And the thing I talked about with her too is, like, you don't know what you're doing right now and you're having results. Imagine when you start implementing some of the strategies and start learning stuff, the sky is the limit. And it's super exciting to see this type of stuff, like complete newbies having success. Like, where else do you see that? I've never seen it anywhere else. I've seen people that have an idea what they're doing and still not getting results. That's kind of more the stuff I'm more based with. This is the complete opposite, and it's so exciting to see. There's so many different ways to do it. There's all these free ways, like Jeff was saying. Can we just shout out Jeff real quick for getting on the leaderboard? That pumps me up. So, there's so many ways to do it. You can do it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You can do the free method. You can take the slow ways to build it. You can do the fast ways to build it. There's so much to do. And like Jeff was saying, there's so much more to come. I mean, you guys have no idea. I have no idea, but I know that it's gonna be awesome. I mean, this is just the beginning. I mean, it is just the beginning. We have not even been a company. We haven't been going for even 4 weeks yet, and we've already brought in 12,000 members. That's incredible.
Man, that right there, that number is sickening. I've never seen those numbers. Never seen those numbers, and those numbers are not going to stop. I mean, the pace that it's going right now, there's no way it's going to stop, man. It's not. And that's the awesome part. That is such the awesome part, because the duplication, man. That's all it is. People are coming in and duplicating, and they don't even know that they're duplicating. There's people, like you said, they're on the leaderboard. They had no clue how they got there, or even know how to do. There's a power to this. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Awesome.
Hey,
stuff.
Pascal, I might be moving around your neighborhood in January. Not sure yet. You're in Naples, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, brother, we might be in Naples hanging out.
Let's do it. They're gonna be you, Eli, and me.
Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. But let me tell you, man. I can't, man. I'm just so excited. I haven't been so excited for a minute, just like this, man. I mean, just too many people messaging me that are having success. Your downline is duplicating crazy. My downline is duplicating crazy. A lot of people's downlines are just are on fire right now.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
I
saw.
can't.
Go for it, Pascal.
I when I said earlier, I can't really believe what's going on here at the moment. To be honest, it's like mind blowing. And you know what's the funny part on that whole thing? You get in for 7 days for free. Free, people,
Yeah.
free.
Awesome.
You get in the system for free.
Yeah. Hey, Jarrell, you on, buddy?
I'm on. Sorry, I'm new to
Hey,
this.
what's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's going? I'm sorry, I'm kind of new. What's how you doing?
Good. I wasn't sure if you're gonna. We kept seeing your pictures pop up, but you weren't able to get on. So how you doing, man?
Problems.
What's that?
I was having a couple of problems.
Oh, it's all good, man. As long as you made it. So how's the Freedom Fighters going for you, buddy?
Oh, bro, I really love it, bro. I don't know what to say, man. It's simple. Like when I first this thing that I'm going, I was real confused.
You're kind of breaking up, bud.
I'm sorry, I'm lagging. I said it's pretty easy. When I told me that I'm doing, it was really hard. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I just had like a step by step process.
Sorry, you're breaking up, man. We can't really hear you. But hey, man, we're glad that you made it. Jarrell's been on my team for a little while now. He just got signed up with the Freedom Fighters Network, and I actually just saw one of your videos today. I was checking up on you, and I can see that he's pumped up about this system. I know, Jarrell, you're gonna have a ton of results because Jarrell's the type of person that just does whatever it takes, and it's really exciting to see. You see some of those people, you just know that they got the X factor, and Jarrell, you certainly do have that. So I'm excited for what's to come for you, buddy. You're gonna be on those leaderboards too. So just glad that you popped out. Really glad to see your face, hear your voice a little bit, even though it's a little cracked up just because of the internet connection. But yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for getting out here and just showing everyone that you're on the team and you got the support here too, and you're excited about the Freedom Fighters Network.
Okay. Also, excuse me, real quick before I gotta go, Nick. But I wanted to say thank you to Jeff. Talking about a newbie, I'm a real newbie. I mean, I didn't even know what Jing was, and so I always used to see people were posting their results, and I'm like, I need to learn how to do that. So then I got on the Hangout, or watched the Hangout last week that y'all did that I was afraid to go on, and but I listened to what Jeff said about Jing. I'm like, oh, it's free. Okay, I'll go get anything that's free. So I got it. I used it, and I just wanted to thank you. I mean, these are even the little things we should be so grateful for, And it's a little thing, but it's a big thing. I mean, like y'all say, proof is a very good testimony. So thank you, Jeff.
Oh, you're very welcome. And you know what? Sometimes you don't realize that you mentioned something like I just mentioned the Jing, but that little tool is so powerful. And it helps. I mean, it really helped my business out, especially when posting on Facebook. And it's a free tool, but you don't realize when people those little tiny things, little tiny tweaks can make the biggest difference.
Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. All right.
But you're very welcome.
All right, thanks.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a great point.
No, also, I know we might be leaving short, but we never mentioned this, and Pascal mentioned it, but who's ever watching, get back with the person. But first thing, look, it's free for 7 days. Try out the system. It's not going to hurt you at all. And if you really dig into it, you're going to see the community and the power of this system and what other people are doing and willing to help. So really, if you're on the fence, join whoever it is, but don't be scared to take it. It's free. 7 days. There's no trick to it. Check it out. See what happens. It's real simple. That's it.
Great points, man. Well, yeah, I mean, we've gone over an hour. We usually kind of like to keep these at an hour. I know how valuable people's times are, so we don't want to go too far. But if anyone else has anything to add, I'd be happy to hear it. But I'm ready to skedaddle now if you guys are.
I just want to thank you to everybody who was on the Hangout tonight. You guys inspired me to rock even more than I already do. And yeah, I'm nice to meet new friends. Thank you for the request yesterday, Jeff. It's awesome. We are one big family now, and I just share love with you guys. Really love, deep heart.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to you guys for inviting me. Thank you for what y'all are doing. Thank you for anybody that's watching this that I invited. So let's just jump on board and start doing the money then. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, thank you again, everyone, for listening and watching us. We always appreciate our viewers, and we're just really excited about what's to come, what's been happening, and more importantly, what's to come. And the stuff that's about to come is just going to blow everyone's mind. I'm really excited about it. So again, yes, like Jeff said, if you're ready to get started or you have more questions or whatever, just get back to the person that invited you and just start taking action and start getting those money dances like Elvira said. So other than that, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.